Man, that name is so paused, man. Oh, man, I hate that name. Who is that? Alright, so boom. Yesterday I announced, it ain't gonna get too petty. Yesterday I announced that I got a 2-on-2 with me and Gaddafi versus Prep and what's this nigga? Jay Dennis. I announced that battle, right? Yesterday is on June 2nd, Survivor Series card. Boom. On the post. Alright, this is what it was. It wasn't no tattletelling. It wasn't tattletelling. It wasn't a call to URL. So alright, boom, I made a post saying I made a post about the 2-on-2. Then my nigga Reepah comes under the post. The nigga Reepah Rell comes under the post like, oh, y'all ain't battling them. I know everybody who's battling who. Y'all ain't battling them. I'm in the chat. I know everything that's going on. Da 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 da. I know everything. Da da da. So then, I ignored that shit though, cause I knew what the fuck I was talking about. So then after that, I get a phone call. From my nigga P. If y'all don't know who P is, then y'all don't need to know who P is. But I got a phone call from my nigga P. Explaining to me. All right, bet, boom. Put it like this. Me and Gaddafi. All right, since January. I gotta start from the beginning. Since January, since I battled Ty Lord in DMV, I've been in contact with URL and that's a fact with Gaddafi. I've been in contact with URL and shit, different, mainly two niggas, my nigga P and my nigga Bills or whatever. And like my opponent been changing, the date been changing, all kind of shit been changing. But you know, I don't complain about shit like that really. So then it went from me doing 1-on-1s to trying to set up a 2-on-2 with Gaddafi, right? So we had they had threw many ideas at us, and the first one that was like going to happen was me and Gaddafi versus Prophet and Big Hand, right? So boom. So they kept changing it though. It went from Prophet to Big Hand. Then it went to two other people that me and Gaddafi still gonna battle on later card. But so what happened was Prep and Dre Dennis was supposed to battle two other people, and I guess for whatever reason one of the other two people couldn't do it. So me and Gaddafi was asked to replace them other two people. Cool, we gonna do it. Boom. So mind you, I don't do no more PG cards, no one-off cards, none of those no more. Those is over for me, right? So in taking this, I'm in the understanding that this is going to be on the main card. So now, I made the post yesterday. And you already know, whoop-de-woo, boy. I made the post yesterday. And then Reepah comes under the post like, nah, y'all ain't battling them. I know everybody who battling who, da-da-da. I paid it on mine. Then I get the phone call from the niggas in URL talking about, this is exactly what I was told on the phone. yo, I think it was a miscommunication. And they went on and told me, yo, you, the exact words was, I miscommunicated y'all not being on the main card. Y'all on the, I don't know if the day one card the main card, or day two card the main card. But basically he said we not on the main card. And he said that, he said Reepah Rell was complaining about Prep being on the King of the Dot card and not being on being on the main card. Like, how is Prep on the King of the Dot card and the main card? Now this is how it was presented to me. This is how it was told to me by a nigga who basically running shit when it come to certain shit. So he said Reepah said that. So I was I wasn't paying no mind after a while yesterday. Then I made the post yesterday saying, yo, guess what rap? That's when I said, guess what battle rapper said so and so and so and so, right? So then when I made that post, my nigga Cuban, he come on the post, he's saying, yeah, you should have been in it. He's saying, yeah, niggas was getting crazy in the chat or whatever. So now it's like, oh, these niggas is in a chat altogether. Cause it's now basically a chat with all of the niggas that's on the card, the Survivor Series DMV card. Niggas made a Facebook group chat. And so I said, Cuban, add me to the group chat. So he asked me to the group chat. Now I go back, I'm going back reading, and I see this nigga Reepah just wilding in the chat, complaining about mad shit. Just complaining. And so then during that time, I started talking mad shit in the chat to Reepah, like, oh, he wasn't even going back and forth with me. I was just talking mad shit to the nigga. But he kept saying, I didn't say that. He kept saying, I didn't say that. Show me where I said that at. I'm like, yo, P called me and told me you said that. I can't show you. I can show you he called me, but I can't show you words that was verbally said. So then during that time now, when I'm going crazy in the chat, your man Bills called my phone, right? So Bills called my phone. And if you ever been on the phone with Bills, thank you. If you ever been on the phone with Bills, you know Bills. That nigga talk like he on crack or something, but he high or whatever. Yeah, man, no. So Bills basically explained this to me like this. Bills explained to me that Reepah ain't say the Prep part. But what I did see Reepah say is, he didn't say Prep name in the thing. He didn't say Prep name in the chat, but he did say niggas is on King of the Dot cards. He did insinuate to that area, to where, so it wasn't a phone call, basically like this. It wasn't a phone call that he made, but he threw it out there that basically niggas is on King of the Dot cards. Niggas on King of the Dot cards, and he not feeling that because he's still on the warm up, the one up card or whatever you want to call it, the PG card or whatever that shit's called. So he threw that out there. He threw that out there like, I didn't even know Prep was on King of the Dot card. That's my thing. They probably didn't know that. And that's my thing, though. It's like, why do niggas even cry about certain shit like that to even make it up? That's like, basically, that's like having a job. Niggas got a job. Niggas is at work and you hearing about all this other shit. Other niggas is getting days off. Niggas is getting days off. Niggas is getting fucking overtime, extra hours, all shit like that. And the boss ain't fucking with you like that. So you complain about, yo, I'm putting all this work and this nigga Tyrone over here getting all the hours. I ain't feeling this. Like, that's what type of shit niggas be on in this battle rap shit, bro. That's the type of time niggas be on. And this is all Bill's fault. It's all Bill's fault. It's all Bill's fault. So now I didn't go exactly how I posted it yesterday with a phone call or URL. But to me, that's kind of basically the same shit, bro. Once you mention niggas is battling on King of the Dot, niggas is on King of the Dot cards, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact, Mercy. Once you mention niggas is battling on King of the Dot cards and you know who's bad, that's like dry snitching almost, my nigga. That's probably is dry snitching, my nigga. You feel me? That's dry snitching. So then I get the phone call like, yo, I meant to tell y'all, y'all ain't on the, I meant to tell y'all that y'all ain't on the main card, y'all on the warm-up card. So after all that whole rant, we end up on a warm-up card now. After a rant, nigga gave a full-ass rant. I'm reading this shit, my nigga. This nigga is saying, man, this nigga is saying, niggas is on King of the Dot cards. He's saying that. The nigga said Prep. He said, yo, how is Prep? This is when he said his name. He said, how is Prep on the main card when Prep got bodied by a franchise on the same card like on the last time? He's saying shit like that. Like, how is Prep and this, and I'm doing this, and I'm out here doing this, and this nigga got bodied. Saying shit like that. So he gonna go live and say, oh, I had it wrong, but it's basically the same shit. Nigga basically acting like this is niggas, like we in a union. Like niggas is union reps and shit. Like, come on, my nigga. You probably ain't got. Like niggas is union reps or something. Like niggas supposed to be fair and shit. Like I don't get it. How could you? This is battle rap, my nigga. Why is niggas worried about what other niggas is doing? What other niggas is battling at? As battle rappers, I expect niggas to stay away from politics. Niggas be talking about all this politics and shit. I can't add you, my nigga. It ain't letting me add you. It ain't letting me add you, Reepah. You can't call me a liar. You gonna wait till I finish or something? What? I don't get it. What am I lying about? I can't add him. It ain't letting me add him. I don't know why he don't just get on my live. I can't believe you, Lex. After all the gassing I do in all your battles, I be gassing all your bars and you gonna report my live, nigga? All your cartoon bars. That's all I'm saying, Mercy. In the like no matter what, no. He said he don't want to. He said he gonna do his own live. So no matter what, how it went, the nigga was. I saw clearly the nigga in the chat worried about everything else, worried about mad shit. The other niggas. So Reepah going live, yo. Y'all wanna go to Reepah live? Go to his live. I'll get off. Just let me know. So when I got in the chat, I'll call him all kind of bitch ass niggas and shit though. But he ain't cursed me back out though. And then I apologized. I said, sorry. I didn't know you didn't straight snitch. So my bad for calling you a dead straight snitch. You did dry snitch though. So I apologize for calling him a straight rat. He was a gay rat, not a straight out rat. You know when it started. You know when it started, Mercy. It started with... I can tell you when it started. That shit started with Show Off, Adi Boom, Excel, and all them niggas. When they got on the PGs. That's just when this shit started. When niggas started worrying about other niggas when they battling that. I ain't gonna call no names, none of that. But niggas was dead calling URL saying, yo, these niggas is battling on this card and that card and that card. And that's when that whole shit happened when niggas was on some, yo, you can't battle on all these different leagues. I remember that shit. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And you know who I'm talking about too, Mercy. Get that breakfast. He was eating whole stewed chickens for breakfast. Say hi to Warren. Warren on my live. Say hi to him. What's good, Paper? Hey! Hey, Paper! Wave to him. Wave to your friend.
Here's my friend, Sarah.
Oh. I'm off this, y'all. People watching my live now. I'm off this.